Of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Harris. He's out there with Goodwin. Smith is out there with McMillan. Some guys check the league standings every day. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach when you played?
Hey, I didn't look at them much because we were a team that was struggling, Kevin. We were just trying to find our way to being competitive back in the early 80s with the Pacers. So I never got to the point where we were a team that was looking at the standings daily. And I avoided the papers pretty much throughout my career just because to me was a bit of a waste of energy and time. I had more things to focus on than where we were in the standings and what people might be saying and writing about us.
And it's Williamson with the rebound. Don't let go of the rope in this one, Clark. Hold on tight, buckle in. A lot of pace, a lot of speed between these two teams.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And if you like popcorn, you better be able to eat it with your head up because this one will be fast and furious.
Well, then you're talking about yourself because our fans probably don't know this, but you're eating popcorn all the time during these games.
Hey, I love popcorn, and there's nothing like fresh popcorn in an arena. It doesn't get better than that.
I know it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Goodwin. He picked up 12 points in their last win against.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. Jones for three. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Goodwin. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's McMillan. Smith outside. Passes to Goodwin. This one for three.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Over to the wing. Here's Stanley on the three off target. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And Jones over to help. Smith outside to stop the drought, and it's good on the way in. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to get it.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here is Harris. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. .122 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Cox for the three, and no good. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Here's Goodwin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Saunders. 9-point game his last outing. Goodwin, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Goodwin's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Fields. And there it is for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team, they lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Putting an outstanding 53% for the game.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Cheeks is out there with Goodwin, and it's Sloan in at the 4. Look, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard has got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
And that one drops for him.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Stanley, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here is Harris, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Cox, the pass to Harris. From the high post. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harris has got his first points for the game. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Down low, here's Smith over Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The free throw off from Smith. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Pass to McMillan. Smith trying to break loose. And that one's good from McMillan. McMillan's got his second basket of the night. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Cox, Fields covering. That's good from Harris. Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Let's go briefly to our rookie leaderboard. The deeper we get into the season, the more these rookies' three-point percentage seems to improve. There's a minute left to play in the first half. Three-pointer. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Williamson. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
For 3, Harris. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Goodwin. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith taking a look at this home squad. Kenny?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. In this game, 45%. And a miss there off the inbound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. They've got McMillan. Harris is out there. And it's Smith. It's hauled in by Harris. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. For the lead, nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 10 points in the game. A second chance effort. And McMillan pulls it down.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. On Friday, and then on Friday. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. From deep. And McMillan pulls it down. McMillan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's blocked. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Williamson missing. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Harris kicks to Smith. Goodwin feeling it out, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. He's got 7.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Jones. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season. 3.5 back. Now, here's Goodwin. Guarded closely by Williamson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Saunders misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Al Goodwin, 7 points in the game. Harris looking it over. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to McMillan. Here's Saunders. No good with the wing jumper. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
A moment now to see the numbers for Harris. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Lock at 6. Passes it to Cox. Here's Cheeks. Another shot, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
But they'll get another chance. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Goodwin kicks to Sloan. Here's the pass to Cox. Here's Cheeks. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he can't hit the second. An ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Goodwin.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And good that time. An ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Cheeks. free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Sloan. Six on the shot clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Goodwin out there with Cheeks, and it's Cox, and it's small forward. Here's Goodwin. The shot off that time. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
That's tipped. Morgan, defended by Cheeks. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Goodwin. He's tightly guarded. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Up again. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else. I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's good, 2 points.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Inside, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
They get it back. Good win. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Finished off by Williamson.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The shot's good from Smith.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
.132 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint, and he goes in for the dunk.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jones for three. Second shot opportunity. That's good on the jump shot. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Jones over to help. Down low. Nice shot by Smith.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here they come. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Goodwin. To the middle. Here's McMillan. Count it.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Smith with it. Pass to Goodwin. The three. Another shot. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, 4 plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, 4 plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's McMillan, misses the three.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.